Hi Sagittarius, Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Rising, and Sagittarius Moon. Welcome to your tarot video scope for 18 by Alma. Please make sure that you also listen for your rising sign and for your moon sign, because your sun sign won't make sense to you all the time. This will be a general reading. If you'd like to know more, I will be recording a whole new video for your sun sign for download and purchase. The link for that will be down here below in the show more description box. In the other video that I will be making for your sign, I will be using two cards from the Psychic Tarot deck by John Holland. If you'd like to have your very own private consultation with me, please email me at almalightworker@gmail.com. You may also contact me through the website almalightworker.com. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you like videos, thumbs up. If you are new, welcome to you. And guys, remember to turn on the notification button, which would be the little bell icon somewhere down here. And you also get to choose, according to your preference, how many times would you like to get notified. I am also going to be doing in mid-month your live Akashic reading about the mid-month of 14. So please tune in, turn on the notification bell. This way you will be notified when the live streaming will happen. Now, without further ado, allow me to focus on today's reading for you. I'm going to be using three cards from the traditional tarot deck, and the general feelings that I'm picking up for you, Sagittarius, they have to do with traveling, preparations for either a celebration or some success to come in. For some of you, you'll be receiving some good news about something. There are some changes either in your home life or changes related to a place where you live, maybe changing of a home, changing of a residence, and having to reflect, having to make some important choices, some important decisions, and feeling like either you're at limbo and now you are getting out of that stage, or maybe internally, emotionally, something is happening. And you could be feeling a little bit stuck, because for many of you, it's time for you to heal internally, to heal any experiences that you have with the past, any emotional dilemma, or to get some emotional resolution. And you have to deal a little bit with some disappointment, but nevertheless, this good news is coming in. So now allow me to break it down one by one. The first card that I wanted to show up for you is the Six of Wands. To me, it means success, triumph, victory, achievement, adoration. But it also means that this success or this achievement won't be long-lived, because work must continue. However, for the time being, savor the moment. It also means occasion to celebrate. It also means that people are following you, people are adoring you. So now allow me to tune in psychically so I can figure out what does it mean for you, what are the messages behind this card. For some of you, I keep getting lots of traveling, and a possible relocation will be in your mind. A lot of stuff, a lot of issues that have to deal with a sibling, a parent, or generally speaking with your family of origin will be forefront. For some of you, this is not about what's happening with your family of origin. It is about you having to deal with some unresolved issues or unresolved personal emotional issues. But I also keep getting some sort of a document that requires either your approval or your signature for a possible sale to happen, or for a possible inheritance, some procedures in relation to an inheritance to initiate or to go to the next stage. For some of you, this could be some talks about maybe among siblings or members of your family of origin having to divide something. You also have to contribute in helping another family member. Maybe everybody is doing their share to help this family member who in some way is ailing, maybe physically or maybe emotionally or even financially. However, I also do feel that if that is the case for you indeed, that could be coming at a time of your life when you are going to be so busy with other stuff that you're going to have so much stuff going on. A success waits for you, but I feel that this success is coming a little bit later than you think is happening, because I also keep getting the timing of everything seems to play an important role, but for some reason they're mentioning you could be feeling, the pressure of time, the timing of everything, or you could be even feeling like you're running out of time. That's going to be the case for some of you. You could also be on the verge of a publication, a major publication. You could be on the verge of making that important sale. I don't know what this is. I don't know if you're the one selling or you're the one buying, but they're talking about something of a major value. You are entering a time of your life, or you are at the point of your life when the environment, the home environment, or even the family structure is changing. And for some of you, the home environment changing is positive. Or if the family structure is changing, that could be for some positive reason. Maybe the addition of a new family member, or even a new child coming in, thus changing the structure of the family. You'll be receiving some news from far, and I do feel that, again, when you receive this news from far, you either need to think quickly, you need to react quickly, you need to travel right away. That could be the case for some of you, but generally speaking, I keep getting a sense of growth, and I keep getting a sense of expansion, and a sense of something good or positive is happening. It could be mostly related to your work and to your career. The next card that you have is the Nine of Pentacles. This is the Wealth card, a great card to have. It means harmony and comfort in your family, with your loved ones. It also means loyalty, being loyal. It also means it's a reminder for you to share your good fortune for some of you. So now allow me to tune in and let me figure out what does this mean. For some of you, this is the celebration of a new home, a new place of residence. Maybe your company is moving. If you are not moving your residence, maybe your company is moving. They're changing location. But this is also a possible reunion. For some of you, you could be talking about a possible reunion, maybe visiting your family, visiting one of your parents, or a sibling, or you could be deciding to go back to a place where you used to live before, and maybe start fresh or restart in this new location, in this place where you used to live before. For some of you, this is about emotionally starting fresh. For other ones, this is going to be like you're moving back, or you're moving back home, and now everything is going to have some sort of new start, refresh. But as I said, for some of you, this could be like emotionally feeling at home, or internally some sort of a fresh start. There's going to be some ideas going around. This could be someone with whom you are related, a family member, or a friend, or even a loved one, someone who's very close to you. Maybe they are waiting for the right moment to tell you something, to propose something. Maybe they have an idea they want you to invest in their business idea. Or maybe they want to surprise you with something. They're just waiting the right moment for that. If you are a Sagittarius, that maybe emotionally or mentally, you haven't felt like a home for a while, I feel like you're going to be going through this shift because, especially toward the end of March, mentally and emotionally, you're going to feel like this is home, or you're going to feel like more balance. You're going to feel like things have a steady pace. I will also keep getting some preparations because I keep getting packing, unpacking. For some of you, you could be preparing for some legalities or some important paperwork because I keep getting a stack of paperwork and you're trying to find some paperwork or some piece of information and put it all together like different pieces of the puzzle, trying to come up with a solution, trying to come up with an answer. For some of you, you could be doing some sort of an important presentation. Maybe you have to present your work in front of your classmates. Maybe you have to present some research in front of some important people. You could be lecturing somewhere, and these lectures are going to be of importance. You could be presenting a product, your idea, somewhere else, but I keep getting preparing for you to present something to a group of people. You could be a performer, you could be preparing to perform in front of an audience, or even launching something new, whatever this is. You could be preparing to launch a new business, or even preparing to kind of launch into a new relationship for some of you. Because this sense of feeling expanding or feeling more at home, it's coming because some of you, you're going to feel very much at home with someone that you're going to meet, or maybe you recently met that person. And maybe the sense of family that you are finding, it's not your own family. Maybe you get to know his or her family, and now there's a new sense of family in your life. But some of you also recently, or very recently, or right now, you are thinking of doing some changes and some transitions. So for some of you, these major changes have to deal with your health, with your body, with your career for some of you, or simply with your home environment. Maybe emotionally something was off. Maybe you didn't feel comfortable and you needed to make something, to change something around your home environment. Maybe physically in your home environment, you needed to rearrange, redecorate, fix, repair, and make that a better space for you to live, or a happier place for you to live. Money is coming, but for some reason I keep getting that money will be coming in bundles. Especially to me, I keep getting like one big lump sum. I don't know what this is, unless you're making a major purchase, maybe a car or a home, and maybe you have to pay like this purchase like in installments, or maybe you're selling something. You are in the process of selling some sort of a property, business, a car, and maybe you will be paid in installments. You could be receiving some reimbursement, and maybe you're not going to get all the money at once, but you could be getting like like installments in portions over the next few months. Someone in the family, so I keep getting that someone in the family is going to have something important news to share with you, and it could be a very positive news, something that will make you happy. But I also keep getting that for other Sagittarians, you also deal with a family situation where somebody is either really going to make you worry, maybe you're going to be worried about them, maybe you're going to be upset for them or about them, or there's going to be a little bit of attention and some discomfort coming to you, particularly from a family member. Maybe they're asking you to help them or to do something for them, and you don't know what to do, thus making you feel uncomfortable. Or maybe they're not doing well physically. Maybe you could be worried about that. However, the way this is coming to me, it does feel that it's going to be like a passing phase. The next card that you have is the Seven of Cups. To me, it means being presented with choices and options. Some are good, some are bad, some are positive, some are negative. And it also means having to choose. Sometimes it means daydreaming, feeling scattered, having too much time in your hands and you don't know what to do with it, even being bored. It also means a lack of a direction, the need to have a direction. It also means you have to make sound decisions. And for some of you, you have to leave the past behind. It means reflection, reevaluating, for you to see and recognize the potential in you. Do not limit yourself. Do not get stuck in overthinking, overanalyzing, to the point that you are creating stagnation, to the point when you feel stuck. And sometimes when choices and opportunities and possibilities are offered to you, if you take too much time, these choices, possibilities, and opportunities may not be available to you anymore. So again, timing is of an essence. Issues with timing is coming up again. So I need to tune in psychically so I can hear why this card is showing in your reading. For some of you, this direction that they are talking about has to deal with the direction of your career. You'll be feeling like you are the one who wants to take your career in a specific direction, but yet you are running into bumps in the road, and you could be thinking, is this choice that I made the right one for me? So maybe recently that happened, and maybe you are thinking, was that a good choice? For other ones, you'll be feeling like your work, your career, is actually taking you to a whole new level. You are going to be dealing this month with important people in the field that you are in, or important managers, CEOs, higher management, important people in your job. For some of you, I keep getting some sort of position that will be created within a company, or some be creating a job position, particularly for you. For other ones, I keep getting that something that you are trying to do or to attain, maybe it doesn't really fit the description, and I do see you tweaking something. Maybe this is your resume, or making some changes so you fit into these requirements, that you fulfill these requirements. There's also some disappointment because something, it's either, again, that timing issue, it's happening too soon, it's happening too fast, it's not happening exactly when you want it. But again, to me, it feels like it's only a temporary step, it's only a temporary block, and you get a little bit disappointed because whatever you are looking for, whatever your goal is or your vision is, to me, it feels like it may happen a little bit later. Maybe it's just the universe says it's not the right time for you right now, and you have to deal with some disappointment. You also feel a little bit of disappointment by some words spoken. Somebody saying something to you, and maybe you're going to feel a little bit disappointed because you expected something different, or you expected a different result. If you are connecting with people, maybe at a friendship level, maybe in a romantic level, or even in a business partnership level, in a professional level, I keep getting that your first judgment or your first reaction not necessarily serve you right, because somewhere down the line, either you're going to see and recognize a whole new side to them, or you're going to realize that they are so much more than you thought they were. This could also be about a possibility, a situation. Maybe you don't think much of that possibility. And then you're going to find out that you were wrong. There's this possibility has a lot to offer. It could be about a circumstance. It could be about a situation. It could be, as I said, about maybe a relationship, or potentially a new relationship. For some of you, I feel like you really feel that in order for you to save your family or to save your marriage, a move cannot be avoided. That's going to be the case for some of you, and that's having to make these choices and these decisions. It does feel you thought that your life was going to be whatever your beliefs were, religious, spiritual beliefs, cultural beliefs that your family installed in you. For you, it's now going to be time for you to kind of go back, reflect on those beliefs, reflect on the way how family life, your family of origin shaped you, made you who you are today. Because I also keep getting a certain sense that some of you decide that maybe you want to break free mentally uh, um, from culturally what you are expected to do. Maybe you want to break free from other people's expectations of you, and maybe set your own expectations. They are showing me the health of your heart. Now, for some of you, they are talking about emotional issues, internal issues, and healing that needs to take place, clarity that you need to gain, even if you have to dig in within yourself, or maybe for some of you, digging into your past. But for some of you, this would also be about stress-related, anxiety-related, the heart health. Some issues like that could be coming up for some of you. It doesn't feel like anything major. Again, this is not a personal reading, it's just a general reading. But if this is not you, you hear of other people. Maybe they have heart-related issues, heart-related problems, or maybe they have troubles in love and they have some emotional issues. Change is coming. But I also keep getting that you need to change your perspective. Otherwise, you're going to allow for more stagnation. It feels like the situation, it feels like it's about to be completed, or it's about to give you those results that you were hoping for, and at the last moment, something happens. Either the situation turns around, or you may have to deal with some minor details or things that you didn't expect to happen, and thus something will be postponed or delayed, but nevertheless it's happening. So that's why I keep getting maybe some disappointment there, but it's happening later. And that could be anything. You be getting some sort of a sudden offers. I don't know what kind of sudden offers this could be. Somebody be offering to buy something from you, maybe to buy like your your clients' list, emails list. Maybe they're going to offer to maybe they're going to offer, you're very good at doing this, can you do some work for me on the site? Offers to maybe participate in networking events, conferencing events, shows, sudden offers to collaborate with other people, even sudden offers in love. But I keep getting a little bit the element of surprise for some of you. So you could be dealing with some surprises or something that will get you by surprise. Don't rush into sign anything unless you are fully and properly prepared for it. And examine carefully anything being presented to you, even if it is a person or a relationship. Examine that carefully. And I keep getting that something that you are working on, something that you are thinking, it's about to blossom. It's about, this could be money. If you are working towards, working so hard because you want to save money, you are about to get there. And I keep getting luck, some fortunate situation that will present itself to you between and or I. This could be luck in love, this could be luck in a financial matter, this could be luck with traveling, international affairs, business affairs, immigration. This could simply be just luck turning around for the better. But I feel that it feels like the universe wants to give you more, but it's not quite the time for all of you right now. You're going to be receiving more. So different Sagittarius will be receiving more of what you desire to have at different months. For some of you in March, for some of you in May, for some of you in June. But I keep getting that you are destined to receive more. I hope that this made sense to you. Please leave me a comment down here below. Thumbs up if you like videos. If you'd like to know more, please click in the link down here below in the show more description box, and that is going to take you to the Vimeo videos for download and purchase. To schedule a private consultation, please email me at amalightworker@gmail.com or contact me through website amalightworker.com. Stay tuned because we're going to do a live Akashic reading around mid-month. Thank you again so much, and remember, I love you for watching. Bye.